Hello, YouTube and other various weird people. It's me, not like you give a crap. But just thought I'd give a video update. I got one of these iPad Mini from losing a $10,000 game of Tetris. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I still love Tim. He's a pretty fucking awesome guy. What are you doing there? Anyway, that's one of the things I kind of want to talk about. And since I've just been extremely busy, so if you've added me on Xbox Live and I've just been like derping and whatever, and not really been on, that's because I'm fucking busy. Not with too much. It's just mainly working. I've been working like crazy, and I've been buying shit for my new apartment, which I'll be moving into probably in the next couple of weeks to, about 3 weeks or so. Just saving up like crazy. It's nothing too hard, but still. Whenever I get settled in, I'm going to have a lot more time on my hands. So the thing is, I can do this and that as far as going around doing gameplay and this and that. And one of the things I was talking to Tim and Robert about that, and they actually mentioned Jeremy from the Gauntlet. They were mentioning capture programs and stuff like that, and being able to record video for like gameplay and stuff like that, and which made me wonder, what do you guys want to see out of this channel? Because right now it's just a bunch of music stuff, and I'm actually about to go through a gear run through here, which is why I'm kind of showing. Yeah. What else do what guys want to see? I mean, my solo project is gonna. Oh, there's a fucking mop. What the hell is over there? The dogs. Goddamn dogs. What do you guys want to see from me? Really, I just want to know so I can start doing some stuff, because I'm going to make better use of this channel. Before I started uploading stuff from, the Gauntlet update, I had a 5-month break in between covers. And I'm actually working on 2 covers right now, so, just bear with me. And I'm also working on some solo project stuff, which I'll reveal some of that later on. I know some people who are just like crazy and want to see that crap. Anyway, moving on. That's a chair. It's an IKEA chair. It's a chair. Yeah. So some people have asked me, what do I use to record? What do I have as far as gear goes right now? Well, let me show you. First off, that is a bone little fucking stuff. That is actually fucking gross. I need to sweep around there. That's kind of fucking nasty. I'm just going to go some protein. So don't ever ask me if I lift, because I do occasionally. People wanted to know about my guitars. What am I doing with my guitars? Okay, well. This took me about 2 fucking years to find. It's my RGA 121 Prestige. This thing is worth about like around $1,100 to $1,200. Partly because, one, it's the RGA 121, it's the Prestige model. 2, because these little things right here, these pickups, is a bare knuckle painkillers. Those run about $375 a set on their own. I got this used. I think the guy who had it probably was the first guy to own it. Otherwise, I paid about $875 for it, which was actually fucking awesome. And it was really cool because I found a guy through Craigslist, and he was all the way across the fucking world. So, not really. He was like in California. I'm in Texas. So, we had to organize, what's going to go on with that. Otherwise, this thing plays awesome. This is my favorite guitar. Right now, I have a set of D'Addario's. I think it's 12 to 60 strings on here. So, it's really tight. Right now I have this tuned to drop A sharp, and you can see kind of sort of where I rest my hand right there. It's kind of a nickel finish is kind of coming off. Not really happy about that, but otherwise this thing is in awesome condition. I love it. The neck on it is like nothing I've ever felt. I'm actually really happy with this. This is my favorite guitar. It's an absolute joy to play. So this is my other Ibanez, but this is the project guitar that I've had for a while. This is actually heavy as shit, and this is a really interesting guitar because this is an RG120. I bought this about like fucking 2 years ago, and I replaced both pickups. One, it's Crunch Lab right there, DiMarzio Crunch Lab, and that is from an Epiphone. That's from one of the Epiphone Les Pauls that I had, and I need to rewire it because I'm having some buzzing and some other gain free interference with it. So I don't know, I think something went on inside the back cavity, so I need to do that. I'm actually thinking about machining a new body for it, but either way, I've repainted this. This is actually the white guitar I used in my My Bitter End cover fucking forever ago, and I just I don't know, just had to strip it down, and then it's just stained right now. It actually has no like clear coat or anything on it. It actually resonates extremely well though, which is fucking strange. Dyed the fretboard a little bit blacker. I have not actually dyed any of my other fretboards. They are actually all fucking naturally black for whatever reason. Not black, but still dark. All my fretboards are rosewood. Not that I have a preference. Yeah, I'm still working on this one, so we'll see. This is actually heavy because for some reason, you can see kind of a nasty chunks and stuff like that. For some reason, I think whoever manufactured this fucking guitar was not really an idiot, but like not on their game or marbles, whatever. They have. It's supposed to be Agatha's body, but I think there's a big chunk of maple in there for some reason. Derp. This is one of my newer guitars that YouTube has not seen yet. This is not a Music Man, for fuck's sake. It's a Sterling. It's like the child company of Music Man, Ernie Ball Music Man, and it is a JP60. It's actually got the, see if I can get it in the light properly so we can see the, yeah, there you go. Anyway, it's one of those, and I actually really like this guitar. It's actually really nice to play. Right now I got a set of Ernie Ball. I think it's like 10 to 52 was on it. It's like light top, heavy bottoms. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. This one is in drop B right now. This was in drop C, so I decided to move it there. It has an asymmetrical neck profile, which makes it a lot easier to get to your higher strings. A lot easier. Fucking awesome. Yeah. Give profile looks. Oh yeah, look good. Anyway, spending too much time on my guitars. Not really. People wanted to know this stuff, so I'm going to deliver, goddammit. And then this is my newest guitar. It's a 7-string. It's the LTD H1007. This thing is an absolute workhorse. Whitechapel uses it. Sean Hall uses it. Fucking Arstea uses it. Everybody, not everybody, but still, a lot of people have used it. It's the Deluxe series. I actually got this for a fucking deal. It's supposed to be $800. I got it for like $650. So really like it. Finish is awesome on it, even though it's very subtle. It's a flame maple, but it's transparent black. And if you look at it in some angles, it just looks completely black. If you look at it in some angles, in some lighting, blue or purple, which is gorgeous. It's got EMGs in it, which I'm not the biggest fan of EMGs, but still, it's very actually clear, and it rings out all strings very evenly, which I'm happy with. So I'm actually recording a cover with it right now. I'm using Reaper, and that string, it's going into a direct box, Livewire Solutions direct box, blah blah, into a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2. And how I'm recording, it's like, what the hell? You don't have an actual amp? No, I do not have an actual amp. Gotta let this load up for a second. This video is already like 9 minutes. I'm using Amplitude. Surprise. Holy shit. Amplitude, of all fucking things. Running through a 5150/6505 type of amp simulator using Orange Cab. Yeah, licensed Orange Cab, sort of. This is the 2x2 model, but I also have the 4x12. Oh, 2x12. Also the 4x12 model. Excuse me, I'm fucking hungry. And I'm using, this is one setting where I have a condenser and a dynamic on there, which is like a 57, and I don't fucking know the other one because I don't really care. I was just like messing around with it. That sounds alright. Let's go ahead and do that. Anyways, I get to use all of that, and right now I'm, like I said, recording a new cover, so yeah, if you know what that is, then you're already like, yeah, and you can, don't spoil it for everybody. Anyways, as far as my Xbox and stuff like goes, I have a Razer Chimera headset, yada yada. I have that. I have a keyboard, and that's not supposed to be there, but I'm very pedantic and stuff like that. And keyboard, that's, you know, all over the fucking place. Not really, it's wireless. There's the X brick. And people are asking me, like, where's your laptop or your computer? It's right there. There's a Bear Roast knife. There's some other stuff. It's a complete mess in there. And before you bitch about, oh my god, there's no ventilation in there. Yeah, there is. Shut up. It's got a big hole way in the back, and it, like, allows air to flow freely. As far as games, well, this case is full of just wires. That's a Griff ball. That is a grift ball. That's actually from episode 5 of the Gauntlet. That's actually special because only 8 people in the world have one of those. And I'm not saying the grift ball. I'm saying 8 people have one of those given to us by Brooke. Brooke was awesome, and she decided, she was like, you know what, these guys can have them. And, thank you, Brooke. That's fucking sweet. There goes all my games as of right now. I have been, you can see kind of the order of which I've been playing stuff. There's actually Dexter down there. 4th season? Yeah. But yeah, I've been playing the shit out of Devil May Cry as of recently. I beat that in about 8 hours on Nephilim. I'm back to go back and Dante Must Die, and I'm gonna try and beat all the levels on there, as far as difficulty goes. I've been playing Dead Space 2 because I actually never got a chance to play it. I actually played a lot of games on the PC, and yeah, that laptop in there can actually run about Crysis 2, so it can easily run Dead Space, which is fucking awesome. But I never got a chance to play Dead Space 2, so I'm doing that right now. Played a lot of Halo 4, of course. I played a crap load of Far Cry. Assassin's Creed 3 I haven't really touched since Halo 4 came out, since it was such a small window. But yeah, there goes that. Yeah, there goes all my fucking junk. Whenever I move into my new place and I actually get some more gear, because whenever this tax return comes in, believe me, I'm about to get something special that all my gear all my gear and music friends are gonna go nuts for. Because it's probably the most coveted type of fucking piece of equipment ever. You're gonna fucking love that. I think you already know what it is. If you know. Come in. Dogs.